From the right side map, we can see there are two proposed light rail stations near the site, so the public transportation catchment can fully serve future users. While the site is not friendly to pedestrians and cyclists, the river walk along Parramatta River is disconnected in itself. The internal road system challenges people to navigate around the site. Those streets are mostly quiet and dull, but the majority of activity and services are on the distant Church Street and Old Canal Street. Figure 4 shows several bridges in Parramatta CBD, as indicated by those white arrows. Unfortunately, there's only one bridge in our side, as marked in red. That accommodates both pedestrians and vehicles, and is now making way for the new light rail as well. In terms of flooding, as Section A showing, the steep riverbank and overgrown vegetation ensure the limited risk of flooding. However, it also severely prevents access from west and east banks. The river and the surrounding green spaces also provide positive impacts on microclimate. According to Urban Heat Map, it's evident to tell the area with higher green space coverage and the river are cooler. Therefore, careful consideration should be given to just position of concrete blocks in relation to green space to avoid the issue of urban heat on our campus. Our site is situated in low and relatively flat topography, so it's challenging to capture cityscape. As Figure 6 illustrates, adjacent buildings are between 1 and 2 levels. Hence, there is no visual height implement in the site, except from wide high-rise buildings in dark red color. Same goes for eastern side. There are only 2 buildings can be viewed from distance. In addition, if high-rise buildings are to be built on west side, it has the potential to have more aerial views of river and the park. At the moment, the western campus have sufficient access to sunlight, but future high-rise buildings may cast shadowing, overwhelming the heritage atmosphere and green space, especially on Parramatta Park. With the 3D model testing, we believe the maximum height for future construction near Parramatta Park should be 32 meters.
The site is owned by one single entity, which presents no conflict of interest. However, the site is in a large block that prevents permeability, including road option. Adjacent residential blocks have a two pattern, as shown in diagrams, with the western side is in a rectangular shape and the east side is in a square shape. As for open space, while bike road and river walk may provide public access and reinforce green spine, the lack of nearby parkland does not provide interested road throughout without direct access to Parramatta Park. Majority of the site is invested by weed and self-seeded vegetation. However, historic planting establishing a pleasant setting. Also, line of a significant tree signifies important view and defines a spatial corridor to Parramatta River. This plays an important role in defining open space experience in our campus. The site is composed of 2 parts, belonging to a medical precinct and underused heritage that can be seen in Figure 10. Next to the West Campus are residential blocks, varying from single to multi-level detached house. Notice that there is inconsistency in the medical precinct where building A, as shown, is